Oh, here we are again now, and it's like no time has passed. Gazing out upon the sunset as it sinks into the night. Many times it seemed as though a given day might be our last. Face to face with certain death, it's somehow coming out alright. I don't think that we have any cause to lament, but there's quite a lot of thrilling intent, thrilling intent, thrilling intent, thrilling intent.
So, yeah, hey, I didn't even know that you all were here. No big deal, no harm, no foul. You are free to continue your tiny little lives as you see fit. I am just going to go across that very small bridge and be out of your lives. Huh? Well, yeah, I mean, I can visit occasionally if you want. Oh, all right, okay, we're fine, everyone. Although, actually, they want some more wood for that house, Ash.
All right. I go over and start chopping down a tree.
Astra comes with you. Single half-turn step, swings her arm down and just cleaves the tree.
That's...
Wow.
You're really fucking strong,
Is
you know?
that part of the dance, too?
Astra just, looks over her shoulder at you.
Man. I just walk away.
So Markus is basically like the god of this village, right?
I guess so.
Makes you think about the other gods, huh?
Oh, no. Actually, they were just talking about this. In their mythology, they killed their god ages ago. I'm just kind of a walking remnant of that god that they kind of perceive as both evil but also pretty chill.
There's more in common between us than I thought. Astra bows to the imp.
Wait, so Marcus, just clear this up for me. If it's, personal matter and a bit sensitive, you don't have to get into it, but
No, please do. There's a blank space in the dossier.
Yeah, do these imps splinter off from your faction?
Wait,
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
are you a Marcus-like?
These ones do look as though they splintered off from my faction, which
How?
happens occasionally. Well, they decide they want to leave. They want to go somewhere else. Some fresh young imp upstart decides they want to start their own commune somewhere. And I'm not really in a place where I want to say no to that. That would be mean, right?
Have you ever had
Cool, probably.
an imp that's gotten some particularly aggressive notions in their head?
That doesn't sound like Marcus. That doesn't sound like something
That doesn't sound like me
yet.
or my cohorts.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, an imp that would like to overthrow?
Oh, that's hilarious. Have you seen
How
them? They're
weak
like,
they are, Ash. They couldn't even
That's
pick
adorable.
them up.
They're water balloons that you with the arms stuck on them that you shake and they scream. It's
That
like
is-
Yeah.
Oh my god. Thank you,
you're
Ash. That's
right.
going to be the subject of my next children's book. That's perfect. Thank you.
oh, it's yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, totally nothing to worry about.
Astra wanders forward with a smile on her face. The world's a mighty big place, eh?
Oh, but Ash, I was going to say, there are likely imps out there that I have never met or influenced in any way. They are an expansive little species.
Where do imps come from?
Yep. Oh, from the depths of hell?
Oh. So,
Yeah.
What?
are they
thought-
gods to Astra?
Hold on. Yeah,
No.
no.
Yeah, wait
maybe?
a second.
No.
Let's start.
Can you... Okay, so Astra, in your very nice and cool story, you said that you dug, down and found a thing. Does that... Can you dig into hell?
Okay,
if
now I know I said
digging
the
right
depths
now,
of hell, but that's really more than
Yes.
an anachronism than it is a literality.
Oh, I completely ignore Marcus and turn to Heartlock.
Yeah, no. Astra is suddenly very close and just whispers, "Hell is real."
How long would it take us to dig to hell?
It doesn't work that way.
Depends on where you start.
How much danger is there? Say someone can dig about 1 kier per kier. About when would they accidentally drop
Whoa,
the
let me
bar
stop you
into
right there. You're
hell?
going to have to be more specific. I need Kier subtypes.
There's, kilometers, and we've got KPMs too to think
I'm
about.
sorry. I just found out that a religion that I interacted with when I came to the surface is totally real, apparently.
Well,
yeah.
real is maybe a bit of a stretch. Religion takes some liberties. Real hell's a little bit, I don't know, more lackluster in some ways, way weirder in others.
And it's a place you've been?
Oh, yeah. Not often.
What?
One
Astra
time.
just, like, looks down at her hands.
So, how close to hell are we at, like, any given point in time, Harlock?
Well,
Literally and metaphorically, please.
Yeah.
How far are we from Frearch?
I feel like that's
don't
some
know.
sort of dig on your home nation.
No, she's just, like, that what? Yeah, no, that sounded like a joke, but no. Thug just stares at you.
Wait, is hell in Frearch?
It's right around the corner.
Yeah, in a manner of speaking.
Are you telling me, is this some sort of hell is other people bullshit?
No.
No.
That seems crass and overused.
I actually have no idea what those two are talking about, but hell's on another plane. We're technically within a hair's breadth of it at any given moment.
Astra just blinks and stares at you. I'm sorry, I just... Wow.
I've
Seems
dug in
like
the ground
everyone
more than a
sort
hair's
of has a
length.
conflicting idea about this. So
I want to trust you, but what you're saying is every single word that you're saying is overriding my worldview.
I mean,
That's
I
how it
always
goes up here
sorry.
on the surface.
Yeah, I
Nothing
sort of
makes
had
sense.
a very, loose worldview. And I just
That's
sort
one way
of
to describe it.
hey now, okay? Listen.
You just gotta phrase it better.
I
Underdeveloped.
didn't insult you in any way. You took that how you did.
It's your face. Your face makes it sound like everything you say is an insult.
Thank you.
I just fucking listen. It's fine. People are gonna tell you a lot of shit. You shouldn't be so trusting and like believe them immediately. Like I fucking choose to believe that when people die, they become part of the rocks and trees or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thug says, lighting up a cigarette. Thanks. Yeah, I choose to believe that, so I don't have to think about it anymore.
I mean, that's kind of similar to what I believed. I don't know. I'm in a weird place right now where I'm not sure what's
You
real.
really are loose with your
And that's
worldview.
causing me a lot of inner panic.
I have a lot of sympathy towards that perspective, finding out that hell is not only real, but someone I know has been there.
Yeah.
Well, when I say
Apparently
been
two
there,
people
it's
have
a
been there.
little, it's messy.
Wait, Harlock, you've been to Frearch, right?
It's where I'm from, so
Right.
yes.
And Thog, you've been to Frearch.
No.
Okay, never mind. Your distaste of it made it sound
Yeah,
like...
like, why would you? Like, okay, no, I'm
Right.
not being rude or anything like Harlock. Seriously, why would you?
No, there's a reason why I'm here.
Just wanted to get a count.
Right?
Just wanted to get a count on how many people have been to hell, apparently. So that
Well, it
makes
sounds like they're different
Markus,
places.
Harlock, Astra.
Astra looks up at you. Have I?
Haven't you?
Maybe there's
you
different
dug.
hells
You
going
dug a
on
hole.
here.
You would know.
What if all religions are right?
Then that means that we can dig a hole to Frearch.
I don't think that's what it means at all.
She's so simple.
And that means I can die and become a houseplant. Hooray! Thug says smoking. I think we should all just take a few minutes and agree that this is all very confusing and maybe to revisit this in the future. With
I would very
charts.
much like to revisit it. I haven't had a chance to solidify my belief system.
I feel like theology is very confusing and discussing it in abstract terms like great old ones, and I realize I'm saying this as the person who gave you a tale instead of hard facts, but yeah, I'd love to solidify some things, maybe get some charts from Harlock.
This is why in Renelin we just say God. 'Cause it could be anybody's God.
Well, but there are so many gods.
Exactly. You just say God and leave it at that.
Well, but then how do you know that you're talking about, like, any of them?
Exactly. You don't have to think about it.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking smart, Gregor. I think I'm converting.
Well, but there's
You
so many.
already have. Wink.
Astra hand on Ash's shoulder, I am so confused.
Me too.
Were we on our way to somewhere indoors with refreshments, by the way?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I just had 3 sequential crises of faith.
How are you feeling about this, Homunculus?
Yes, I believe we're all made of space dust, so whatever. Shrugs, also.
That sounds fake.
Wait, okay. Earlier you said sister in regards to homunculus?
I'm just a single mother of a few abominations. Don't ask me about my business.
Hey,
Right.
some of us are nice abominations.
Your sister's not one of them. That's why she's my favorite.
I want to pry. I want to pry, but I won't. Just confirm for me this.
Astra's hanging on your coattail, Ash, still having a crisis of faith behind you.
With one hand, I'm like patting her. Confirm for me this, Harlock. We aren't going to be getting any strange visits from your kids, are we? Like, protection from them is included in protection from you, right?
Yeah, that wouldn't be fair.
Oh, okay, good.
None of them are smart enough to act on their own anyway.
Hey. Anyway, do you like the way I redecorated my bottle?
Where did you get any of this?
I'm going. I really need your approval on this. Homunculus taps against the glass.
It's fine.
Oh, great. Now I think it's fine too.
Adequate even.
Okay, it's adequate. he like scratches out fine and writes in Homunculus's adequate bottle. After a long and eventful trip up the mountainside, you return to the Way House. Finally. The sun has set, but you still hear the hustle and bustle of everyone in the area. This place is alive. You hear
The sound of cultists?
Yeah, a little bit. Occasionally you hear that, that telltale blood scream come in, but it's shortly silenced by a triumphant dude. Everyone except for Markus covers their ears.
I smile knowingly.
Astra smiles.
Look, Astra, it'll be okay. Like, I mean...
Oh,
you could...
sorry, I was entranced by that beautiful music.
Oh.
Thank you.
You mean that sick
Right.
bird?
Wait.
Okay, Astra, you've got to stick around.
You mean that dying cat?
Yeah.
It was like somebody played a tune at the same chord that my dances strike.
No?
Are you sure about
It
that?
sounds like someone's scraping two cats together.
Feel like that's not how cats work, but
For
You
a
can scrape
second,
just about anything.
She leans to the side, closing her eyes slightly. For a second, it was as if I was experiencing the same bliss I seem to give to others with my dances. This is a transcendent moment. There it is again.
I still hate it.
breathe it in.
She starts to run ahead a bit.
Okay.
Come on, let's go find the source of that.
Well, anyway.
I'm deaf in one ear, so.
I have
I'm so sorry.
loud ringing in my ears, so...
Shouldn't Markus be the source of that?
Wait, why's that? Couldn't you heal that?
Huh?
Oh, no, I gave my fife away.
Why?
Gregor, don't quit! No!
Well, it was very important, but mostly it's...
Doug just grabs Gregor. Markus did a very selfless thing. Getting rid of that, leans in closer. Forever. It's gone for good, Gregor.
It sure doesn't sound like it.
It's gone for good.
Oh, shit, here we are.
Anyway, Markus, like,
Looks
so
like a party.
What happened on the way, like, up to us? How did you said that it wasn't familiar, like the area that we went through to get here? How did you catch up to us so quick? Did you,
I'm glad you asked.
Ballast?
What is this?
Oh, it's
This
Ballast
is
McGee.
a Ballast McGee.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Ballast McGee.
Don't
Yeah.
touch me.
You just burped while you said your name?
He writes
Yes.
he writes like books for like learning language.
Yes, that's right. I've written 3 entire books.
They're really good if you need to like pick up the written language of free.
And if you've got, like, a Sunday to kill that you never want back.
That sounds kind of mean.
Isn't that the purpose of entertainment to begin with?
Yeah. Spending time.
I
Well, they're sort of
know.
educational too. Like they're mostly how I figured out like
That's right. It teaches you everything you need to know about the human soul.
That is not at all what she said.
Is that
Wow.
why
Yeah,
you use
I
such
mostly
filthy
got-
language, Ash?
no, that's because I hung out with a lot of sailors.
Oh. So it teaches you everything you need to know about humanity, eh?
No.
Astra
wait.
says,
Yeah, here.
extending.
I start rummaging through my bag.
In the background, you see Astra extending a fucking solid gold necklace to Ballast McGee. I'll take 3 copies.
It's our job to protect you, right? That's part of the job.
It's part of my job. If you can convince him to swing at her, I can kill him. Otherwise, it would be murder.
Oh no! Gold is far too rich for Ballast McGee. I'd take some sort of lesser currency. I've been making a killing in these Alarani fun bucks, he says, holding up a hand of fun bucks. Now this is an appropriate currency and an appropriate exchange. Astra kind of clicks her tongue. Yeah, don't have any of those.
Oh, here,
What a
hold on,
shame.
Astra. You can have my copy. I'm finished.
I look at
Nope.
I look at Ballast's dumb smile. Is that a brass tooth?
It's actually a custom alloy of my own creation. It is a combination of the least valuable metals I could get my hands on.
That's kind of weird. So every word you say passes over this priceless tooth, huh?
Yes, it has
I mean,
no monetary
yeah.
value. I call it
Literally, place.
I call it proper. It's a combination of I'll let you figure it out.
Oh, now that you two are like in the same spot, I wanted to ask. You have like similar
Yes.
titles for your books, and like
Yes.
they've always sort of seemed to riff on similar like themes and tones.
Yes.
This is interesting.
Are you two gonna do a crossover anytime?
Never.
Not even
Not
once.
in a million years.
Not in 1,100 years.
I think it would be a great introduction to your series, Marcus, because like, I mean, your books are kind of dense.
Yeah, it would probably elevate your game, Marcus, to be honest.
No, not elevate your game.
Do I know any of you? This is look. Baby steps.
I'm sorry, it's
Baby
baby
steps.
Harlock kind of just smirks.
Hasn't there been enough bloodshed tonight?
Just look. Let me spit a fucking thank you to this man out of my mouth, and we can get to the hard stuff later. Okay?
I'm sorry. It's just your books are so complicated. I
Fog.
just need a good starting
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, what's
the
up?
heck happened?
Okay, so Ballast McGee is the reason that we got to you guys so fast.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're not going to be serious, then I don't want to know.
Thank you for not making me say those words with my own mouth. With my own mouth, dog.
Yeah, I fucking regret it. Anyway, we've been squeegeeing all the blood off the grass nearby.
We?
Yeah, what?
Who's we?
Probably
We.
them. I gesture
Yes.
at everybody.
Me and all of my new friends. Everybody moves away from him. But as I've been saying, we've been cleaning this place up. Getting rid of the blood, you see.
Great.
Was
You're
it?
preparing the stage for diplomacy. I turned to
No,
So
Thog.
glad you can finally finish your job.
Shit, do we have a trumpet to announce her?
I turned to Thog and just kind of grab him by the shoulder. Did we just
Yeah.
lead Astra into a negotiation with Karen and the guildmaster?
Yeah, we did.
Thog, are we bad people?
That's a pretty profound question. I think
Astra, we can skip this whole thing and just go back to the Shrouded Isles now.
Harlock, I might need to borrow your glasses if things start to get legal.
I guess I can do that for somebody I've agreed not to kill.
I knew I could count on you.
Well, I did agree to appear at this negotiation, so I appreciate your offer on skipping
Housing?
out. No, I was what was the term they always used? Playing
hooky?
delinquent. Yeah,
Oh,
yes.
Pulling a skippy.
Pulling a skippy. I don't know that
Hooking a
term.
hoodlum.
I just
No,
made it up.
that's
Oh,
the,
I know
you
that
don't,
one.
You don't want to be pulling a skippy. That's something else.
No, during my youth, I was quite the hoodlum. Thog snorts.
Really?
Oh, do you have
it's,
tats?
What?
You were like a
Cats.
rebellious princess?
No. What?
Huh.
Did you smoke?
What?
I'm glad you're better now. Or else we'd be enemies.
Anyway, Thog, wait. I grab Astra or try to as she starts walking away.
Okay, yeah, you grab her.
Yeah, we've got
Listen.
to announce you properly.
Yeah, okay, that too, but also Thog, can you brief Astra on them privately while we announce her?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Hold on, did you guys get nothing from that story about being a humble dancer that's royalty?
I got some stuff.
You're not supposed to announce the humble dancer that's royalty. She's just supposed to be a humble dancer.
We're buying time while she pulls the skippy, okay?
Well, right, but to everybody else, she's a big deal. So that's why we got to do this. I make a trumpet out of my hands and go, the honorable queen, I say, looking back at Astra.
Dancer.
Okay. So
Queen dancer, Astra.
So yeah, more or less.
What's your last name?
They're probably going to. She looks back and like cocks her head to the side.
Never mind.
Oh, right, that human thing. Okay.
Just Astra?
Up.
Okay.
Just make something up. Make something up. It's fine.
Astra.
Astra Stridewalker.
Oh fuck, that's good, Ash.
Oh man, that's almost as good as a character from one of my books.
Oh, Carcass Trashworthy?
Holy shit! That's so good! Holy crap!
God damn,
that's so fucking good. The very same.
Okay, yeah, I want to ask about what happens to him at the end of book 3, because it was kind of unclear.
Yes!
Anyway, announcing Astra
Never make a ghoul your main
Stridewalker,
character.
Queen of the Alm.
And humble dancer.
And humble and most skilled dancer. Thog, hurry up.
Okay, yeah, so listen up. Basically, they're probably going to try to get you to sign away the rights to your likeness. You don't want that. Well, you sometimes want that. You want that if you can trick them, okay? Astra's just nodding, not really getting much of this.
Bricker scrambles up the rock. And also, from Oleron, that guildmaster and Thog's old boss.
Yeah, my name's Karen Wells. I
Karen
believe...
Well, hurry
you're
up,
the man-at-arms we had in one of our jails at one point, correct?
Yeah.
And announcing the announcer, Gregor Hartway.
My story begins long ago. How long ago does it begin, Thog?
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I guess we're done now. I don't know.
Very shortly ago. The end.
Yes, 6 weeks or whatever, who gives a shit? Get in there. Thug like pats her on the back and she stumbles forward. Yeah, pleasure to meet you all. My name's Astra. I believe I'm here for a diplomatic meeting. Yes, I'm aware. She kind of peers behind the rock, staring at Karen, like waves half-heartedly. I was formerly flanked by my royal entourage, but they're not present at the moment.
They're all dead.
Oh, Marcus, form up.
Oh, yep, I got you. I try and look as regal as I can.
I strike a pose on the rock.
Technically, Marcus and I are both royalty, so...
And as soon as Astra teaches me how to find royalty under the ground, you never know.
Oh my, why did I never consider that as a plot hook for one of my novels? Digging in the ground for the regal right to oppress other human beings.
You don't just pop a shovel in the ground and find the fucking mandate of heaven.
But you do find hell?
Okay, we're all gonna have to sit down later and have a nice long talk.
Yeah, that would be great.
Anyway, I would really, it's been a long day, and I'd really frankly appreciate being able to go inside and just talk about this. Like people, not necessarily as royalty, she says, kind of shoving past Ash a bit.
Oh, sorry, I thought you wanted an entourage.
We could be an entourage. We're all entourage to each other because we're just normal dancers.
She just kind of leans on Harlock a bit. So, why don't we go inside? This guy over here, she motions with her head towards Marcus, can brew us up a nice few cups of coffee and we can just sit down and talk about this diplomatic alliance. Karen nods one time, pulls out her clipboard, and begins to motions with her head around back to the guildmaster. Very efficient. Okay, let's go in. Thogs 9 through 36. Continue squeegeeing. They continue squeegeeing.
Wow.
Wait,
Wait, did you said...
That is depressing.
Let's not dwell on it, shall we?
Wait, what? What's depressing?
Shan't we?
For your own sake, I'm going to pretend that I didn't hear that.
What? What part?
Nothing.
What
Don't worry
part?
about it.
What's up?
I mean...
You're number one to us.
Yeah.
I
Dog,
don't.
you're number one.
And that's
Yeah.
what counts.
Yeah, sure. Okay, fine. Why do I feel like I'm getting a lot of undeserved pity right now?
I mean, I'm all for people not being special snowflakes, but wow, it's not supposed to be that obvious.
I lag behind for one moment. Okay, Ballast,
Yes.
I do not consider you a friend. Even after all of this, I do barely consider you an acquaintance.
Oh no! And in fact, the second this ends, I'm back to my dastardly revenge plots.
Good. That's good.
Give me
That's
5
how I prefer
minutes. Oh, really?
No.
Yeah, this is, I'm glad you're saying it because this was weird. You know? Getting
It was
along.
very strange.
Even,
Yeah, no,
I
it's not-
don't like it. No,
It doesn't
screw
work.
it.
Let's not do it. Let's not do it anymore.
Never again, unless it's like a situation where my back is to the wall, and you heroically swing in to save good old Ballast McGee.
All right, but probably only if you deserve it. And if I'm in another situation like this, your help would be greatly appreciated. But let's really try to never do it again.
Oh no, let's avoid it at all costs.
All right. See you never.
Yes, go fuck off and die.
That's better.